everyone. Step back in time, exploring artifacts, photographs, keepsakes, and beyond of one of the world's most infamous ships with Titanic, the human story, happening right here in Austin. Joining us now is the General Site Manager, John Ashley. John, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
This is exciting that we have the Titanic right here in town. I mean, not the actual Titanic, but we have a lot of artifacts, don't we? What exactly is this exhibit?
Yeah, so good point. We have about 200 original unique artifacts. We have a lot of life-size recreations. So it's a very immersive tour. It's audio guided, so you go through and just take a bit of a step back in time, and there's just so much to learn, just so many just amazing, unique artifacts in the exhibit.
You did use the word immersive, and so I want to pick you a little bit more on that. Talk to me about how this is an immersive exhibit.
So it really highlights the stories of the passengers and the crew that were there. And with the audio guide, you're hearing testimonials, you're hearing stories from passengers. The life-size recreations are just very fascinating, in addition to the artifacts. So it's not just a display of artifacts with different types of information. It really gives you an opportunity to step in that space a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing that this is all from survivors, or do we have information from those who didn't make it off the ship?
It's a big combination of both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there are a lot of artifacts that were retrieved from those who perished.
Wow.
There were a lot of artifacts that literally they kept with them as they boarded lifeboats. It's just a wild combination. It's things that were retrieved out of the water as rescue ships were going back to the site and just literally picking out pieces of wood and just other pieces of debris that were floating on the surface.
It gives you chills, and it's more than 100 years later.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
What do you feel like sets this apart from other exhibits? Because Titanic as an idea, as a museum, it's not unheard of.
Right. And I think this goes beyond a lot of the basic facts. I feel like most of us know all of the tidbits, all the facts about what happened.
Hit on the 14th, sank on the 15th.
Exactly. But this exhibit really highlights the emotional and the human story of the passengers and the crew that were on board. And you just really get a glimpse into what that experience must have been like.
Wow. I just watched a Netflix documentary about the Costa Concordia that also sank, and to see something in real time, people were saying it felt like the Titanic, that same sort of fear that you must have felt 100 plus years ago, not sure if you're getting in lifeboats, being told things that were not necessarily true. Really confusing for people.
I could only imagine this overwhelming feeling of dread.
Yeah.
Just must have been.
And for the people who got off the ship, amazing things. Any standout moments or pieces that you want to mention?
Absolutely. We have the necklace that was the inspiration for the Heart of the Ocean.
No, you're kidding.
No, I'm serious.
I didn't think that was a real thing.
It's a real thing. So we have the necklace that was the inspiration. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's much smaller. It's of course Hollywood tends to.
Sure, it's real carrots.
Yeah,
Instead
exactly.
of Hollywood carrots.
But yeah, the necklace itself and the original passenger's story you learn in the exhibit. I don't want to spoil that too much. Another crowd favorite, one of my favorites as well, is we have basically a recreation of a iceberg.
Really?
So guests can come and feel the iceberg and get a sense of what the water temperature must have felt like in the northern Atlantic.
Yeah, freezing.
Freezing,
Hard
literally.
as nails. Oh my
yeah.
goodness. Anything you want visitors to walk away with? Some sense of the human stories that happened here, or something new?
I think it really is just that, is going beyond the facts and just really getting a more comprehensive and intimate understanding of the passengers and the crew. It's just so fascinating to me that there's just such a large diversity of passengers that were on board. So many different stories, so many people that were on that ship for so many different reasons. And just how they all of their stories just came to intersect on the ship.
I will say I've seen a menu of like the final night of the Titanic.
Yes.
And to even read what people were eating is fascinating.
We do have one of the menus as part of our display. So yeah, things like that are just so fascinating.
It's such a slice of life. I love that. Okay, where is this located and roughly how long does the exhibit take? You know that my attention span is probably not as good as it could be because of so much social media use.
I can relate. So we're right here in Austin, Texas. We're located at 11,000 Middle Fiskville Road. The exhibit generally takes about an hour, hour and a half plus. Just kind of depends on how extensive you want to get with it. It's audio guided, so you really have the opportunity to go at your own pace as well.
Would you say it's family friendly?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's really great for all ages, families, history buffs. It's great for students, older generation. There's really something there.
Something new to learn for everybody. Okay. Yeah. And then how long will y'all be in town?
So tickets are available right now until August 16th.
Okay, so it's not that much longer.
Exactly, so now's your chance.
Okay, sounds good to me. John, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, for more information, visit titanicexhibition.com/Austin.